My name is Noah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Noah's Everything. And today we're going to talk about Stranger Things, which is a show on Netflix. Now, Stranger Things is a show on Netflix that me and my mom got into like way back. Anywho, when we first got into it, I was like not really too sure what it was, and like the first season was like okay. The first season was like I don't know. I guess you could call it the sort of like the horror sci-fi season of the show because Stranger Things is kind of like a horror sci-fi fantasy kind of thing, and like the second season is more like sort of like testing the waters kind of season, but it's really more around like season 4 to season 5 when you start getting used to that whole like big like better improvement of the quality of the show. I mean, season 3 is not as good as season 4 or season 5 by any standards, but it's okay, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of sad that Stranger Things is done. But now there's this whole rumor, I guess, of like this whole like animated version of Stranger Things coming around. I don't know if that's like possibly going to be a thing or what that's going to be like, but it's like kind of weird. But like each season of Stranger Things is kind of based around like a key character. So like Will's like the MVP character of season 1, and then 11 is like the MVP character of season 2, and then just and then Mike is like the MVP character of season 3, and 11 is like the MVP character of season 4, and then well, actually, more so Vecna is more like the MVP season MVP character of season 5 because he's like the big bad villain. He's kind of like the Thanos of Stranger Things. So like, yeah. Again, I'm kind of glad that they're trying to explore like this animated thing version of like Stranger Things now, even though I'm not too sure where that's gonna go. But I mean, I would love it if we got like a Stranger Things whole like animated season, the live action version of Stranger Things left off with like a season 6. Like it's almost like I would consider like this animated Stranger Things thing that they're planning kind of more of like a season 6 of Stranger Things, but not like a continuation of like the live action show. But I don't know, like Stranger Things is like one of those things that like yeah, there's Lego sets for it, but I don't really collect the Lego sets because I'm not like really a big Stranger Things fan. I mean, honestly, at the end when you get used to like the final like episodes of season 5, at the end like the last kind of few episodes of season 5 are kind of like stupid because they kind of don't really follow that like kind of coherent consistency that season 1 had. Also, it's like it's kind of hard to tell what Stranger Things is sometimes when you watch all like 5 seasons. Like it's hard to tell, is it like a horror show or is it like a monster hunting show? Is it a sci-fi show? Is it like a space fantasy show? Like that's why I'm not really a big fan of Stranger Things. Like I think it's a good show, but I just wouldn't recommend watching it because I don't think it's as good as something like Star Wars or like Terminator, the sort of Chronicles, or like any of that stuff. But like, I don't know. And by the way, I really don't know what's up with this whole animated Stranger Things thing. Like, I hope this is like a show. Like, I hope like it's put on Netflix. Like, I don't know. I hope the animated version of Stranger Things is probably good. But again, I can't. But But yeah, there's a lot to go on with Stranger Things, but I think Stranger Things really needs a lot more improvement for its animated version if it's going to be as any interesting as like the live action version. But that's just my rant and ramble of Stranger Things. Anywho, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.